Hey followers, today again we want to just look at the charts, some CME watch tool if we changed there, but I can say BTC hit our levels for the week as we said that on Monday, and now the question is ETH joining? What are my thoughts for BTC and ETH? Stay tuned, I will tell you exactly what I'm doing with BTC and ETH. Let's go into it. So, what do we see here? We see first the news, but as you see, nothing special happened, right? Today we saw nothing. We saw a little bit change to expecting 50 basis points, but again, 90% expecting 25 basis points. But more interesting are the charts. What do we saw? We saw the little retracement in DXY, little lower. Then the market pumped up, but just a little. Comparing that to the crypto world, we saw as well that we saw the dump in the S&P 500 and in the NASDAQ. And overall, you see, if we coming closer to the altcoins here, ADA just went exactly and closed below it, and we moving lower and lower. And yeah, but let's talk about BTC. What did we say? What did we say? We said we will see this level for sure this week, right? I cannot say for 100%, but I said if we come down, then we definitely see this level. And actually right now, what I'm thinking is that we as well, I have to take this one off because I still think that we're gonna test this level, right? I still think either on this week or on the coming week, we will come down again to 20,500. But there will be the question. Are we falling through it and we coming below 20,000 and closing below 20,000? Then I think we will come back before we had the push to January open to this levels here around 17,000. And then it's open again. Do we see a rebound of this trend line and going a bit higher? Do we go even closer? But I expecting right now more negative move to the downside and then some moves maybe to the upside as a little retrace. So I guess everything worked out perfectly. We see that here, if we're checking this one, we see that here as well, we had a super nice resistance here, entered a fair value gap right now, and now it's just open for lower levels. On the daily, if we're checking the daily, we see the same. We had resistance up here from this level here, we had resistance here, and the market couldn't go through it, was holding it, and now we have levels below equilibrium or lower. And then the question is, are we going up again or are we going lower? We are still in this fair value gap, which can hold right now, right? And yeah, this is the question right now, if this can hold or not. But as you see, normally this liquidity void, this parabolic move to the upside has to take out. So I still think we go lower, and as well I'm trading that lower. I'm trying to short the market, yeah, because I still think that we're gonna see 20,500, and from there, as I wrote here, we just have a question mark. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Are we rebounding? Are we going lower? I don't know, but what I can say is if we're going lower 20,000 and close below 20,000, then we can definitely closing this parabolic moves and end up at 17,000. And now the question is ETH following, right? We said if we get it close below 16,000 nearly, 1,591, I said we will definitely go lower. And now we just tested this level. So I still think as well, for sure, we will gonna go below 1,500, below 1,500. And then this is the question again. Are we gonna go from there to a retrace to new highs? Or are we going lower and getting the close below 1,323 and then go lower? But I think, again, and I said that as well the past weeks, if you had a lot of exposure in the market, try to take out some exposure, get some profits, because I think the rally to the upside was still for me as well confusing, because I was not believing it, but it just happened, right? And yeah, I would be careful again. But again, If we want to see some bull action, then I think here are the best spot to see some bulls back. If the bulls don't come back and we close below 1,324, then we should go lower. Let's go to our altcoins, because we said as well VeChain. We said VeChain, if we going above it and then we find some support there. Quant is perfectly. Look at this Quant. This short from 155 to 131. Quant is super good. I don't know what BTC is doing here. Let's check Solana as well. And as you see here, Solana perfectly as well. Below $22. We even went lower here as well. And the short from here went perfect as well. The zone was holding perfectly. And yeah, I still think for Matic, there's something new if we coming here from here on lower, because this is a nice retracement. So I think as well we are in a nice spot to go lower from Matic right now. So if you have exposure on Matic, I would take some profits. But yeah, overall, super interesting. This was a short introduction with my shorts in BTC, ETH, and the altcoins. And again, if you want to get this every Sunday in a written form, click on the link down below. You will see the link to my newsletter. It is absolutely free. Just enter your email address and you get the newsletter every Sunday. And again, there's as well a link to our partner exchange, BitGet. It's a perfect exchange where you can trade perfectly on low fees. And as well, you have the possibility to get a bonus of 8,000. If you still have some questions, feel free to ask them in the commentary. I'm happy to see them and helping you out as well. Have a great day and bye.